morning, you guys. How are you all doing in this beautiful Sunday with a nice sunny day outside and me here trying to do something? I've been for a spin yesterday, so my plan today was to do something about this white rose story. And can you hear it? Beautiful. I'm going to show you in a second. Basically, all my delays on trying to start the bike was because the front had a bunch of troubles with connections to the headlight. So basically the headlight would come up with the moment you switch on the ignition, and it wouldn't make the change between low beam and high beam. So now it's all sorted. You don't believe it? I'll show you. So that's your side light, which is LED. Now there's your low beam, and now it changes to high beam. So in this part everything is sorted. Now that it's all sorted, and before that I repainted the barricades because they were from an old system I had on Renegade, but I painted those brackets for the front indicators, which they look beautiful. They look just like from factory. But now the engine is running. Okay, I'm going to be completely honest with you. When I finished the front headlights connections, I did try to start the bike, and the bike started. Up to my amazement, it started first time, but it ran for about 15-20 seconds and it stopped. And that day I couldn't get the bike started again. So I started a video that day, but I didn't continue because I felt really frustrated after nearly 45 minutes trying to restart the bike. The only one wouldn't start. So I put it on charge and all that, and I left it. Meanwhile, turned around again, connected directly to the carbs because I was suspicious about the fuel pump. Now, I don't know if the fuel pump is working or not. At the moment, all I know is the bike is running. It's running in here for about 20 minutes. And so far so good. I've installed as well a little voltmeter in there. And I intend to put, just like I've done with Renegade, I intend to put engine temperature gauge in there, which is going to be digital, because my experience tells me I want to know what temperature the engine is running. But everything is working. So the rear brake pedal activates the light, the brake light, front as well. Everything is fine. Everything is sounding good. There's no exhaust leaks. So now I can comfortably start moving into doing something else. However, like I said, the bike has been running for about 20 minutes. So let's do a little test. Off. As they say, the best thing to do is to try your engine. If it starts again once the engine is hot, then it should be okay. So the light for the immobilizer is gone off, and she starts again. So I'm happy that everything on the electrics is being sorted. I got a brand new starter relay switch. Brand new starter relay switch. So now what I'm gonna do for the rest of the day is to button up a few of the electrics there. I'm gonna try to connect, to make a connection for the light on the number plate. I'm gonna try to connect, like I said, the engine temperature sensor and a few other bits and pieces. But at the moment, everything is looking really good because all the paint work and all that is not finished yet. I still need to do the tank. I still need to do a few things to the rear tail light, and I definitely want to do something else to the rear mudguard because it looks really crap as it is. I'm looking at the different sort of solutions. The other problem I have is the rear brake caliper. This bike particularly came with Nissin on the front and Brembo on the back. The problem is the original one came and it didn't even have a piston inside. So I bought a very cheap one from eBay, and it does come with a piston, but it is not coming out. So I'm looking at solutions because the Brembo rear calipers are as hard to find as hen's teeth, and I'm thinking about putting something else in there. But at the moment, we'll leave it. We'll leave it to see what's going to happen. Because there is a solution. It doesn't matter when, how it's going to be a solution. But you can't believe how chuffed I am that the bike is starting. Because that was my biggest fear because of all these alterations. As you can see, the original ignition key is there, is the one who's got microchip, but is snapped. And you don't want to start going into buying keys and coding it and rough stuff like that. What I'm going to do when everything is done is to position that key in a way that the new owner can actually have the key present when he wants to start the bike with the new ignition lock. And just for the sake of it, let's see if she starts again. Light going off. And she doesn't start. And now she starts. But I'm going to tell you a little secret about why she might not be starting. For what I've seen, I believe the battery I've got in there is no good. Is not holding charge because the voltmeter keeps going to nearly 15 volts, which is not bad, but it should go down a bit after the battery charges. So I believe the battery is not holding charge. Not a big deal. I got a second-hand battery in there from I don't know what, probably from Renegade, but it doesn't matter. I'm gonna try that one, but if none of them works, that's not a problem. A normal battery for this costs 20 quid, so it's not that is going to stop me from getting the bike sorted. So yeah, so far there's the update. I'm going to carry on doing some work, and if there's anything else special to let you know all about, I'll let you know all about it. So for the moment, you stay well and don't do anything I wouldn't do. See you later. Bye. Hello. So the update is there's something happening which I'm not quite sure what it is, but there's no power going to the relay that triggers the pump, the fuel pump. Therefore I made a little bypass, so the pump now is working. I'm not sure if the relay and I'm not sure at all. I don't think it's a relay. I think there's something else. But because there's plenty of connections in here, spare connections, I made a bypass using those connections. So I know what the problem is. But now, look at what she's doing. So basically, she's bogging. She's boiling under load. So I know what it is. It's the diaphragms for the carburetor pistons. They had the little holes in it, both of them, and I repaired them. But it doesn't look like the repair was any good. So that means I'm gonna have to buy 2 brand new pistons with the diaphragms on it. I've already done that for Renegade. It cost me £88. So from eBay. So that's what it's gonna be. I'm gonna have to buy a couple of pistons with the diaphragms. But meanwhile, I got that already there. So now I've got engine temperature and voltmeter. So that's just 2 spare bits. Yeah. At the end of the day, I'm happy with it. It's all good. You know, you can't complain. It's a 1999 bike, so it's 26 years old. And as you can see, it's still working. It's still going fine. So I can carry on with the next step. I don't think there'll be any updates on this for today. Yes, I had to destroy the handlebar grip, and this one will be destroyed as well because they were heated handlebar grips. They are really, really worn out, and I'm just gonna get rid of it. The grips were not working anyway. The heated grips were not working anyway, so I'm just gonna get normal grips and put them in there. But that's not a big deal for the moment. And yes, everything is going fine. Better than what I was expecting. So I'm very happy with it. What I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna tidy up. I'm gonna go for a spin around the block with Renegade, and then I go home so I can organize my work for next week. A few things I need to organize. I've already cleaned up the car a bit. It's not too bad, and well, that's what it is at the moment. So you guys keep well, and if you have any projects, just get on with it, man. Get on with it. Keep yourself busy. I believe I told you guys before, my shed has been my complement to my mental health. Renegade, when I take her out, she takes the stress away from hard day's work and all that. And the shed is my place to come and be in my little world and do my stuff. I'm so happy that my landlord allowed me to come in here, and I'm just very happy to have the place, because this, I don't know, I wouldn't have Renegade otherwise, and I wouldn't be able to do the repairs I've been doing in my car. So yes, my shed is very important to me. So now I can start tidying up the shed itself, and when it comes to the bike, this bike, the White Ghost, everything is in full steam ahead mode. It's going to be really nice. So keep well and don't do anything I wouldn't do myself. Bye for now.